Hi everyone. Welcome to Sci 9 video lesson. Enjoy watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Mabuhay. Chemical bond is the force of attraction between two atoms to form a molecule. Types of chemical bonding. 1. Covalent bond. A. Polar covalent bond. B. Non-polar covalent bond. 2. Ionic bond. 3. Metallic bond. Objectives. 1. Explain why do atoms combine. 2. Describe how do atoms combine. Answer these questions. 1. Why do atoms stick together? 2. How do atoms combine? 3. Do all atoms combine? Why do atoms stick together? Atoms can combine to achieve an octet rule, the tendency of atoms to prefer to have 8 electrons in the outermost shell by sharing of electrons, and by transferring of electrons to attain stability. How do atoms combine? Noble configuration or having 8 valence electrons must be attained by an atom. Atom can attain stability through gaining or losing of electrons. Do all atoms combine? No. All noble gases are already stable having 8 valence electrons in their valence shell. Example: neon, argon, krypton, xenon, radon, and helium. The electron configuration of helium is 1s 2 and has only 2 valence electrons but considered stable because it reaches the maximum number of electrons in its lowest energy level. What is covalent bonding? Is a chemical bond characterized by the sharing of one or more pairs of valence electrons. Type of covalent bond. 1. Non-polar covalent bond. A bond in which one or more pairs of electrons are shared equally. Example of non-polar covalent bond. First, hydrogen and hydrogen bonded with single bond, or hydrogen gas. Second, oxygen and oxygen bonded with double bond, or oxygen gas. Third, nitrogen and nitrogen bonded with triple bond, or nitrogen gas. Polar covalent bond. A bond in which one or more pairs of electrons are shared unequally. Example of polar covalent bond. First, 2 hydrogens shared 2 electrons with oxygen to complete the 8 valence electrons, or dihydrogen oxide. Second, 2 oxygens shared 4 electron to carbon atom, or carbon dioxide. Another way of knowing the type of covalent bond is through electronegativity difference, which can be found in periodic table of elements. 0 to 0.4, nonpolar covalent bond. 0.5 to 1.8, polar covalent bond. 1.9 and above, ionic bond. Here are the electronegativity value of elements in periodic table. Lewis structure is a formula which consists of the chemical symbol of an element surrounded by a number of dots. Lewis dot symbol of hydrogen and oxygen. Sharing of electrons between hydrogen and oxygen. Sharing of electrons between hydrogen and oxygen has two lone pairs. The molecular geometry is bent. The electronegativity difference of hydrogen and oxygen is 1.24, which is under polar covalent bond. Covalent compound. Water or H2O. Lewis dot symbol of beryllium and sulfur. Beryllium shared 2 electrons to sulfur to complete the 8 electrons in its valence shell. Molecular geometry of beryllium sulfide. Electronegativity difference of beryllium and sulfur. Beryllium sulfide is polar covalent compound. quiz. Draw a chemical bonding of the following. 1. Hydrogen and chlorine. 2. Oxygen and oxygen. 3. Phosphorus and chlorine.